Hello everyone, and welcome to a new series that I am going to be doing on the channel. This is Uncharted Territory 1, the first map. Now, this is a classic Java Edition map that was played, I think it came out at, oh gosh, I don't remember. It's been a while ago. I think it was Minecraft version 1.3, maybe, something like that. Anyways, it was very popular among all the big YouTubers and everybody. Etho and all them played it. And there was 3 maps in this series. They're considered classic maps for the Java edition, but they've been lost for quite a while because they were on the Minecraft forum, the links forum, and evidently they got a takedown order from a company that had developed a game called Uncharted Territory, and so they had to take them down. And so they've been kind of lost since then, but I actually came across them on a YouTube website, or YouTube channel, which is in the link. I put a link down to the channel in the description below down there. And I got the first 2, 1 and 2. So I converted them over to Bedrock Edition, or I converted this one over to Bedrock Edition through the Universal Converter, and I played this level here. This is the white wool. It's over here, right over here. This level's the white wool. So I played this, and everything seemed to be good. Didn't seem to have any issues with anything, at least on this level. So I thought, yeah, you know what? I want to play this. I don't remember ever playing these particular CTM maps. I played up almost all of the super hostile maps by Vex, but I don't remember ever. I watched videos on them, but it's been so long I don't remember anything about them. But I don't think I've ever played them myself. They are, I understand, pretty difficult. So it should be fun. I'm playing on normal for right now to see how bad it is. If it's too easy, I'll switch up to hard. If it's not too easy, tough luck. I've added a death counter add-on to this so that I can keep track of my deaths, which is always fun. I always like to do that, and everybody seems to enjoy that as well. So I've got an add-on, the link in the description for that particular thing, and it's really nice. It shows up in the pause menu. When you do the pause, it'll show up right here. But of course, I don't have any deaths yet since we just started. So let's get started here. Should be fun. I'm really looking forward to this. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. So what do we got in here? Now, like I said, I did play through this particular level here, just to the point where I got the wool. I kind of explored a little bit, found the wool, the white wool, got it, and then I didn't do anything else after that. I never climbed. There's this. I guess the next section is over in this direction, maybe. I haven't explored that yet, so I don't know. So anyways, welcome to Uncharted Territory by AMLP. Standard rules. These are all just the standard rules in any super hostile map that's based upon the game mode that Vex invented. Find and complete the wool monument. Use at least easy, never peaceful. Do not leave the map boundaries. Find wool and chests. Do not use sheep, dye, spider silk. Survive in any way you can think of. You may craft the metal blocks for the wool monument. You may use spider string wool for non-wool monument uses. Beds, so on and so forth. This is my first map, and I have learned a lot from making it. It is inspired by Vex Super Hostile series, and Vex is the one that actually invented this particular game mode. And while I am very happy with how it turned out, you may find some minor issues, so please forgive those. Enjoy the map. Oh, and please don't bother climbing out of the open sky areas. There really is no bonus loot, just a rather ugly view. Yeah, so since these are handmade maps, they're usually done on a void world, so there's really nothing beyond what you see in the maps themselves. So we got a lacerator level 1, shear sharpness 1, right? And let's see what I actually didn't read this the first time. Hint, the wool monument is made of wool and metal blocks. Wool can be found in special fleecy boxes. Yep. Know about those. This area is called Rugged Start. Good luck. Okay. Well, he gives us a nice start here because we've got wood right off the bat, which is something you don't normally have. And there's like a little base, kind of a build your own base area over here, which is real nice as well. Up we go. And it's got a few goodies in it as well. Some food, always nice. Cobblestone, excellent. Sword, I think, will be useful. Got some armor. Let's put the sign up there. We don't need the sand. Put the chests up there. Well, hang on to that. That's not really, it's got fire aspect on it, but it's not really going to do us much good, to be honest. Let's equip this wool leather armor here. Let's get some trees, or some wood, I should say. And get us some saplings as well. There's something up there. It's a block of bedrock. I don't know what that is. It's got signs on it, though. I don't know if it's worth pillaring up there to take a look at it or not. To be honest, I'm not really sure. But it's got my curiosity. I did not look at it before. I may just dig up a bunch of this dirt and go just pillar up there and take a look at it. My curiosity is going to kill me on this if I don't look at it, I think. It probably says, "What are you looking at this for? I told you there was nothing up here." That's probably what it says. All right. Yep, going to do just the good old Minecraft getting started stuff here. Make ourselves some tools, and got plenty of stone around us. I didn't run into any silverfish stone. I know some of these people give you all this stone like this, and it's just a big troll because it's all silverfish stone. But this doesn't seem to be the case. Like I said, I played through this level just to try to see if it was going to work. Sometimes you convert the Java maps over to, but yeah, I'm not getting a single sapling here. This is very disturbing. Have I got a sapling? Did I get any saplings? No. Oh, there's one. Oh, thank goodness. Sometimes when you convert these Java maps over, as you saw in the oh, it's already getting dark, isn't it? Yeah, sure is. Okay, let's get ourselves some. Oh, wait a minute. Let me plant that. I'm going to plant it down here where it's a little easier to mess with. There we go. Oh, I got two of them. May need to turn down my render distance just a bit. Let's see. We need to get the basics here. Let's build us a crafting bench. There we go. I need to use my. I'm really such a Java player that, you know, these recipe books, I'm still don't use them as much as I really ought to. I mean, you know, it's here, so why not? Okay, let's make some. Let's make a pick, an axe, of course. Well, I guess that's all we can do with what we got. Any baddies coming? No, this area's lit up pretty nicely. It really is. But let's make a little base here. There's a creeper. As long as he stays over there, we should be okay. Let's keep our eye on him, though. I don't want to die right off the bat. That's embarrassing. I'm just going to, in this episode, we probably won't even get out of this area here, because I want to kind of gear up, you know, just get ourselves a good supply of wood, a supply of stone. I have no idea what's ahead of us here, so the old Boy Scout motto, be prepared. So I really enjoyed playing Vex's Spellbound Caves again, even though it had some issues. And had some recording issues as well, and I'll probably have some recording issues on this as well. I'm running, as I've said before, but in case you're new, my actual gaming computer died. Ooh, Enderman. My actual gaming computer died on me, so I'm actually using my little Acer backup computer, and it just, it's a little backup computer. It's like basically a laptop, really. I mean, it's got the same kind of, it's a desktop, but it's really just running a laptop CPU and a laptop. Is that 2 around there? Yeah, that's good. Let's make a little door. We can afford it. And this way we'll have a little safe hidey hole in case we need to run like scared little rabbits with all the bad guys coming after us. Got that. We're going to get a better sword here in a minute. I know where one is. I'm not going to hide in the hole here because, time is money, right? I'm going to see if I can, I didn't make a shovel. Let's make one real quick. Yeah, so I want to do this map, Uncharted 1, get through it, and it's going to take a while. I think Spellbound Caves took, I don't know, 20-ish, 20, 30 episodes, something like that. So this will probably be as many, if not more. Oh, there's a bad guy. Let's get him with our wooden sword. Oh, he nicked us. Got a little bit of lag going on, so I'll probably reduce the render. I think I've got the render distance set to 10 or 8. Maybe just need to drop it down so we're not... I don't have a problem with... The computer doesn't really have a problem with, the landscape. It's the entities, the monsters, and that's where the real issue is. When you start getting a lot of entities, which you do with all these spawners going off and monsters running around, and that's where the real problems start happening here for this computer. It just has a real hard time rendering all those entities. They're difficult to, Minecraft itself is one of the major sources of lag in Minecraft is entity lag. It's just the game itself has a hard time dealing with loads and loads of entities because of the animation that's involved in them and whatnot. They're not static objects. They're dynamic objects within the scene. It takes a lot of as you see, they float and rotate and do all kinds of stuff. So they're doing a lot of things. They're just not sitting there like a block is. They're doing a lot of stuff, and it just taxes the system. And on this computer, I've got it maxed out as far as memory wise, which is a whopping 8 gigs. You're impressed, I know. I can tell you're impressed with that. And I've got 4 gigs allocated for Minecraft. So, yeah, well, I do on Java, I should say. On Windows Edition, I think it just allocates whatever it needs to. Windows Edition is written in, or I should say Bedrock Edition, is written in C++. I think it just allocates whatever memory it needs to allocate up to the available amount of memory. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at you trying to sneak in, you little booger. I didn't even see you either. Wow. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, right? I've got enough, I think, dirt here. Yeah. Come on. There we go. All right. That guy's wearing some armor. I don't really want to deal with him with a wood sword. Let's go get the good sword. I know where it is because I've already found it. It's over here in the water. I was looking around. This is what you do on these maps. You look around and you see what the little anomalies are. The little anomalies are the areas that usually have kind of stuff in there. I didn't go through all the wall over here. I looked at a couple places, but it's just a bunch of lights and holes and stuff. But if you look in there, what do you see? You see this little hole right there, right? So I went over here. And there you go, right there. Little chest. So yeah, you look at the anomalies, it's a golden sword, and it has Smite 2 on it. Now, Smite, if you don't know, is the enchantment that deals extra damage to undead. So zombies, zombie pigmen, skeletons, and maybe this guy will drop... Oh, what the heck was that? I've never seen that before. Interesting. A little baby zombie popped out of that guy. Wow. I've never seen that before. Now, these maps, you start with nothing, right? On these maps, you start with absolutely nothing here. Oh man, I'm getting all kinds of zombies here. I'm going to head back. It's starting to get a little intense. And skeletons are the worst, obviously, because, they're a ranged enemy. And, unless you have a ranged... sun's about ready to come up. We'll let the sun deal with them. Unless you have a ranged weapon yourself, then they're really hard to deal with. And I'm just have leather armor, which is better than nothing, but barely better than nothing at this point. That is for sure. Okay, so what do we got here? See, they're starting to die now, so we'll let the environment do the work for us. What I was saying is, in these maps, you keep everything. You don't throw anything away, because you don't know what you're going to need and what you're not going to need. So zombie flesh, not a very good source of food, but you know what? If you don't have any food at all, then it's better than nothing, right? So you keep everything. Keep everything that you got. Alrighty, so are they dead? And really, it's nice to, what you do is you go after the sun comes up and they all start dying. You go around, you just collect their remains. Now, the creepers obviously aren't going to die. I wish this was modded, right? And modded, oh, there's that skeleton. He's hiding. Let's see if we can get him. We can use his bones. His bones would be nice to have. He's up on the hill, though. So I don't know if we're going to... Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to get him. Oh. That creeper came after us. I didn't even... I've got the sound turned down a little bit. Here we go. Let's see if we can get this guy. I want his bone... Oh, man. See what... He's got knockback on that. Where'd he go? Is it over here? Where is it? Yeah, I think it's right here, right? Gotcha. Do we get any bones? No, we got some arrows. Ah, shoot. I was hoping we'd get some bones. We could bone meal those trees. I did not even look over here. So we're going to need to make some ladders to get up there, or just pillar up. But we'll make some ladders. We'll have plenty of trees here. Now the wool is right over here, the white wool, which is sort of the starting wool, I guess. I don't really know. I'm not one of these guys that is like an expert on what all the different wool colors mean, and not every map maker actually follows. That was sort of Vex thing. Every one of Vex's wool colors meant something. Like the last dungeon was usually red or black, and it's usually the worst out of the bunch, out of all of them. But by that time, you're pretty OP. I mean, you're getting, you've got the diamond armor and the diamond weapons and, that sort of stuff. And you've got a good infrastructure in place. So, of course, it's going to be the most difficult dungeon to conquer. But everybody does it differently. And everybody's kind of had their own take on it. Even though they follow the general layout of the super hostile map, and I call them super hostile maps because if you look at the history of these, Vex came out with a super hostile map idea originally. In other words, it didn't have the monument, it didn't have the wool. It was just a map that was a challenge. It was super hostile. It was meant to kill you. You just basically went through the map, killing all the bad guys, sort of like the Doom. Sort of a Minecraft version of Doom. You went through the level and you killed everybody, and then you went on to the next little area or level or whatever it was. And that was the first iteration. And then he came up with the idea of the wool. And that iteration was all right, but it wasn't, I don't think, as interesting to a lot of people. It appealed to folks like myself who enjoyed the Doom model of gameplay. I mean, I'm a huge Doom and Quake and Unreal and fan, and I played all those games. And there's some spiders. Got soul sand. That's a tricky little thing because you can't move very fast on soul sand. So it's a dark area, so you get spawns here. And because these are void worlds, you get tons and tons of natural spawns, in addition to the spawners that, they place in different areas. I didn't look over here either, so let's see if there's anything at all over here worth checking out. Oh, there's that. Let's grab that. I don't really think there's spider. See, you get all these spawns here. What's the deal here? Anything? Oh no, it's just that. How you deal with soul sand is you just hop like a bunny. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'll tell you what. This is just about going to wrap up the first episode. Pardon me. Getting a dry throat here. So what I'm going to do is probably do a little off camera, just get some trees, get some wood, and then we'll tackle that dungeon, get some torches, we'll tackle the dungeon, and then we'll move on and see if we can find the next section. We'll go up there and see what that is. I'll pillar up with that dirt that I got. And So we're off to a start. Uncharted Territory 1 by AMLP. Should be fun. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.